Welcome to another video, a very windy video. That noise you can hear though, it's not so much the wind, it's the sea is absolutely mental today, crashing against the cliffs. There's not going to be many cliffs left soon. We'll come to Dunwich, Suffolk's answer to Atlantis. This used to be a huge city. It was on a par with London in Anglo-Saxon times. There were over 3,000 people lived here. And now there's just one little street left. I believe there was 9 churches in total. They've all been lost to the sea apart from one, which is right at the other end of the village. There's a last gravestone down there, which I believe you saw in the last clip. That's the last gravestone standing on the cliff edge. The cliffs, every now and again, bones and that will appear out of the cliffs, and even skulls. Sometimes a whole skeleton has appeared as the cliffs are washed away. There's an old story that in times of storm you can hear bells ringing, bells from the old churches that are under the sea. Don't know how true that is, but it's a good story, isn't it? So let's walk back to the cliff edge, see if we can hear any of them bells, shall we? Come on, let's go. Standing high above the cliffs of Dunwich, this is Greyfriars, an old friary. It's quite a big site. You've got the perimeter wall showing you how big this site once was. Not much left today. There's like a gatehouse down the other end and a few ruins here. Once a real important site though. Maintained by volunteers now, and what a great job they do. Free entry, but I'm going to put a donation in the box. These places need looking after. Can you hear the tolling of the bells? Can you hear the tolling of the bells? Just a myth. Well, it's getting quieter as we get away from the sea, isn't it? Yeah. Don't seem so windy after all here. Maybe it was just the sea, the fury of the sea. You wouldn't want to be out there on a boat today, would you?
Definitely not.
Lots of wildlife area. You've already seen a deer, haven't you?
Yeah.
And earlier on, I don't know how true this is, but I'm sure we saw a grey shrike. Never seen one before. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure that's what it was. Mainly a grey bird. I mean, slate grey. I hope that's what it was. Grey shrike. Daffodils. They get earlier each year, don't they? What date are we on? 8th of February? 7th of February. Daffodils already. I think we're getting close to the sea again here. It's going to be really noisy again. I don't know if any of this filming is going to be any good, whether I'll actually make a video out of it because of this wind and noise from the sea. We'll see. I'll persevere. I might put something together, mightn't I? So nice to get out of the wind for a minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice little spot. Oh, still bloody windy. So this is the Friday of our, so this is, we've more or less had our week now in Suffolk. 3 great walks we've had, haven't we? Well, I've had 4 great walks, you've had 3. Why did we come down here? Well, we came down here because it's Karen's birthday, you see. Karen's birthday, would you believe it? Her 60th birthday. Have you had a nice 60th birthday week?
Yes.
Yes. She don't say a lot, does she? Lots of info up here. Wartime stuff. Coastal erosion. War beneath the waves, the East Coast War Channel. All very interesting. Should we get back out into the wind then?
Yep.
Okay, so we just passed through the car park and the Coast Guard's cottages, tea room and what have we. In front of us now, this vast area, is your Minsmere Nature Reserve. Probably one of the most famous nature reserves in the whole country, isn't it? And behind it, I don't know if you can make out, Sizewell Power Station. Sizewell Nuclear Power Station. Oh dear. Bird I've never seen. Stone curlew. Unusual birds. Bits to the right of me. Well, we've made it safely through Minsmere. We're now heading back out onto the Dunwich Heath. I believe we are anyway. Just coming down to Sandy Lane Farm. I've heard stories about this place. There's been a few dog attacks. Rottweilers, I believe, running out and savaging walkers. What are you grinning for? So let's hope the gate is locked. Mind you, they say they can jump over them, so if the gates are locked or not, just keep your head down, keep quiet, don't say anything. We might get away with it. Oh, gate's shut. That's a good start. Shh. Got away with it. Now that's a hill and a half. By Suffolk standards, that is a hill and a half. Broom Hill. Right, we're quite sheltered here in this little valley. Broom Hill, is it? Sheltering us from the hurricane force winds. And I think it's time for a shout out. Let's give a shout out, shall we? Christine last. Can you hear me? I'd like to give you a shout out. Christine, otherwise known as Karen's auntie. Now Karen tells me you're always the first one to watch a video. As soon as I put it on, she says, you're always the first one. So I'd like to say thank you for that. And keep tuned in. Plenty more to come. Not much videos really, are they? Just me prattling around. But as long as somebody gets some enjoyment out of them, that's the main thing. So yeah, I'd like to say thank you very much. That's it really. See you in a bit. We've been following Sandy Lane for a while now. Apparently it comes out right at the church. Can you see the church yet? Oh, there's the church. See it up there through the trees. Here we are. St James's Church. Should we go see if it's open? I think we should go and see if it's open, shouldn't we? While we're here. Well, here we are. The church was open. It's a bit dark. Smells very foisty, don't it? Churchy. It's got a real church smell. It's beautiful. Nice old stained glass window. Yeah. Did I say St James's? I think I did, didn't I? So this was one of 9 churches in Dunwich back in the Saxon times or whenever it was, and all the others have been lost to the sea. Amazing, isn't it? That gives you 9 churches. That gives you some idea of the size of Dunwich back in the day. Eh? You make yourself comfy there. You want me to get you a cushion?
That's okay.
Right. It's shut. Let's shut this gate as well, look. Please keep this gate closed to keep buds out. You got to keep the buds out if you can, ain't you? Wonder what this was over here. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. It's the Dunwich Leper Chapel. Remains of the leper hospital. Dates back over 800 years. You don't get many lepers these days, do you? Wow. The Leper Chapel. That's cool, isn't it? It's just saying you don't get many lepers about these days. Got a nice new roof, look. I wonder how long it took to save up for that. Nice church. Can we get out this way? Right, back to the car now. Well, 100 yards and I'm back to the car. I'm sheltered here, so I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'll say goodbye here, because you get over there, you're going to get blown over. So I'm going to say goodbye here, look. Yeah. Karen's here now.
Bye.
Are you going to say tatty bye or cheery bye?
Cheery bye.
Cheery bye. She don't usually say that, does she? Anyway, can you hear the wind? When I get there, I'm going to get blown over, I reckon. Sheltered here by this big hedge and that. So I'll see you later, next one. Next one. Don't be late, will you? Like you were last time. And I'll see you later.